And welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun, Emmett. Oh my God, this is going to be the best show ever, everyone. We've got a special guest today. Here comes Mama. Alrighty, today we're going to explore two words, guys. They're the two words you need for speed, Walter.
Yeah.
And there's Emmett. And
There's Yummy,
Yasmin,
yes.
Mom. Yeah. Hi, Claudia.
Hello,
Claudia.
Hello, Claudia. Michelle.
Welcome to the show. Look at Emmett.
And Kathy.
Kathy, welcome to the show. Oh, we're going to have such fun today. The two words you need for speed.
Yes.
Victoria
Hello,
will be
Heidi.
holding up the other prop shortly.
Andrew Maxwell.
Oh, look at that, Andrew Maxwell. Daddy's
Andrew
here.
Dad.
That's
Yay.
right. He's a good
Okay.
puppy.
Hello, Catherine.
Who's
Hello,
it?
Emily.
Oh my God, Heidi. Well, this is Emmett. Emmett. Is Emmett Latin for unwashed?
Well,
Yeah, you know, when
It's
we
a bit
get Dom
tough
to come
washing
and
him.
wash him, it lasts about,
2 days,
Yeah.
probably max.
hey, Goggles, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara Brown.
Downtown.
Barbara Brown.
So what do we got today, babe?
So back in the old days, we couldn't even do this. I mean, like, holding this up near the facial parts and
No.
stuff. No?
Not
Look
a
at-
good idea. Oh.
More. Yeah. All right, you gonna go play with Brucey? Gonna keep Brucey company? All right. All right, Brucey's out there. You go play with Brucey. Victoria.
Yeah, Joe, wash him in, mate.
Hey, while you're here,
Ace
Joe,
idea. Yeah.
right? We do need someone
A butt
who's really
shave.
good at butt shaving. Okay, I hear you're the guy. So somebody's got to have a
Okay.
gift when it comes to butt shaving. Meanwhile, back at the French.
Back at the French, what do we got?
All
Show
right.
529, the two words you need for
All right, look
speed.
at this. The prop. Look how thick it is.
Cool.
Ready? Watch this. More. Look how thick that is. Oh, I just love this one.
Cool.
All right.
Hello, Richard
See,
Toops.
so I got that in, right?
Oh,
Look-
cool.
Look at that. Lots of stuff.
When I come out there, I'll wash him and let him sleep.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Sounds like a dating strategy, Joe.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Bing. All right. So the two words you need for speed, live at the top of the hour. That's us. Here we are.
Yep.
There goes Emmett. Alrighty. So let's tell him what to do and all that stuff. What?
He took his ball.
Oh, you're naughty. He took Bruce's ball and he's under the camera, right? So like no one can mess with him. And he sits there and he wags his tail. Like, come on, Myron. Welcome to this show. Now, freeneville.com, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
We've got a live call on Sunday at 7 o'clock New York City time.
Yep.
That's Monday morning here in Australia, 10
Yeah,
o'clock.
so join us
Yasmin
in the
will
call.
be here, I believe. Andrew may or may not be. We don't know yet.
Hello, Kathy.
So you guys haven't had the discussion, or maybe you
Discussion.
have. That's right.
Hello,
Let's discuss
Tonya.
this. Right. Meanwhile, back at the French, if you want to get on the live call, by the way, go to freeneville.com. You'll see a banner, live call Sunday. Click on it. Join us. There are, I think, 5 spots left. So
Cool.
that's almost always what we have on a Friday, which is fascinating.
Yeah, and then they just go.
And then they go, and then I get the emails. Hey, Mr. 20, I was really hoping. Well, let's see how hope works in your life.
Okay. No, not
Right.
his balls. Plural. Ball. Singular.
That's right. Tanya, like lasagna.
Yeah.
All right, so, Victoria.
Yes.
2 words we need for speed. Meanwhile, we did the join us in something.
Cool.
And, yep,
Manifesting Mastery course.
Yeah.
Walkanddance.com.
that's right, all
One
sorts
of
of
them.
goodies.
Yeah.
And while you're, like, sorting through all that, if you're not here, join us at feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
Over 500. Victoria's putting
So
them up daily now.
the two
Same.
words we need for speed.
That's right.
Or
So-
not us. You.
Vic in the Toria.
Yes.
I'll ask the question. You can give Neville's answer. What do you reckon?
Okay.
All right, that would be my good pleasure to do that. Neville Goddard quote. Okay.
So what are we doing?
Good Lord. Now I'm going to ask the question, but the question isn't there. So that's why I brought the prop out. All right. Lesson 11 from
Yes.
the 59 lessons in the Feel It Real Power Pack.
Yes.
So this is inspired by that, by the way. It's not the exact same lesson I shared in there because that would be boring and monotonous, which we never do. All right, so Victoria, are you going to pay attention?
Yes.
All right. So, I've been taught not to ask for earthly things, only for spiritual growth. Yet money and things are what I need.
Yes.
All right. Now, babe, you take over?
Yep.
One of us
Money
has
and
to do this.
things are what we need.
Right. Now you do the quote. One of us takes care of the dog.
Oh, okay.
The other one does the quote.
So the quote is, you must be honest with yourself. All through scripture, the question is asked, what do you want of me? Some wanted to see, others to eat, and still others wanted to be made straight, or that my child live. Your dimensionally larger self speaks to you through the language of desire. Do not deceive yourself. Knowing what you want, claim you already have it, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give it to you.
Now, they're going to play and they're going to like it.
Right. See how that goes.
All right.
Hello,
Well,
Shannon.
let's see
Hello,
how that goes. Tyra, welcome to the show. All right,
Yes.
so I heard the...
I got down
I heard
to
the words.
here and then you stopped me.
I know.
It's your Father's good pleasure.
It's your Father's good pleasure.
to give it to you.
Yeah, to give it to you, right?
And remember, what you desire, that you have.
You know why Brucey came over? By the way, I just love how this stuff is always perfect, right?
Why?
Because, see, some people, they send us letters and they say, well, if you didn't have the dogs distracting, and if you guys got to the point faster, and it's like, oh yeah, well, you put out your own fucking show. So,
Right.
just to be blunt,
Okay.
because they're never satisfied. I could do the show like they like, and they'd say, well, you know what? Your lighting's not right. Your sound isn't perfect. Yeah, because someone gets to be married to you.
Yep.
All right, imagine that. You know, at the dog park, I call him Little Miss Ball Gag. It's like, yep, we all know what you need, just to shut up.
Right.
Now, get how cool this is, guys, because we're going to tie it all in. Kathy says, amen. That is the rightness, isn't it?
Amen.
So,
Yes.
it's your Father's good pleasure to give. Okay, by the way, that's you. Right? I want to know if it's your pleasure to receive. Because loving puppy dad, right, goes out and does that, comes back, so on and so forth. Loving teacher knows it all factors in perfectly with the lesson, because it always does.
Yes.
And you'll notice time and time again, there are people that go, oh, I'll order the same thing I always order. And they order it, and then immediately after the waiter walks away, they go, well, I hope it's good this time.
Yeah.
Right? In other words, they're never satisfied. Oh yeah, it was pretty good this time. Yeah, it was as good as it was the last time, which was almost as good as another time, which it wasn't as good as I wanted it either. Right? So, notice what Neville says here, right? It's your Father's good pleasure to give it to you. That's you. You get to give it to you. But you're not going to accept it unless... I know! You want the ball! Where's the ball? He wants the ball. He wants his brother, right? By the way, so we've got a theme song for today. Ready? Mm-hmm. Who knows who this is? Ready? Mo, 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 mo.
Yep. Billy Idol.
All right. So somebody else type it in. Pretend you didn't hear Victoria cheat.
Okay.
More, more, more,
Didn't cheat.
more. Well,
I know that.
Pretend you didn't hear
'Cause it's
Victoria
like,
win.
more, like
More,
that.
more, more,
With his
more,
right
more.
arm. More. Yes.
So I look at people like Branson, right? He just doesn't buy an airplane. He creates a whole airline. He first rented an airplane, and then he made an airline, and he has record companies and islands and Billy Idol. That's right. Rebel Yell.
Yes.
Right? Did you miss a lot? Absolutely, Angela.
Yes.
Absolutely. You got to tune in from
Have
day
to
one.
watch the refund.
Right, from
Day one.
Day one. Walter, good on you, pal. Rebel Yell. So, is it your pleasure to receive it? I think one of the most fascinating things that I get are these really complicated emails with what I want is this, but that, but then what about, and then there's so forth, and there's so on, and then like, hey, I got the job. Cool, good on you. But now I'm worried that I'm going to lose it. Oh yeah? So how'd you imagine getting this job? Well, I imagined like my dad congratulating me that I got the job. This is great. Why didn't you just imagine like that they love you? Right? That would imply it. It also would take care of some things. See, you get in the habit of setting yourself up for disappointment. I love you. I swear to God, the same people email me week after week. I was hoping to get in this call.
Yeah.
Why didn't you sign up earlier? Well, I didn't get around to it.
Yes, I was busy.
Right, I was busy. Okay, so let me get. So by the way, so you got the money for this week's call, right? Yep. On Tuesday. Oh, that little Emmett is
Teasing.
Brucey. Get it? He's embodying more. He's outside. He's got a ball, but his brother's outside of reach, and he just wants a little more. More. You know how much fun Branson has having more and more? God, could you imagine, like, if you recorded a song, right? And the rebel yelled, and you go, yep, that was fun singing it. I don't want to do it again, right? You get Billy Idol enjoyed singing it again and again and again, and again.
Yeah, he loved it.
And again, right? We love this show.
Yeah.
It's our good pleasure to do this show. It's, oh my God, what?
He's talking
You are a
loads.
hoot.
You're talking loads this morning.
You're a hoot. Yeah, I've never heard him talking as much.
No.
Alrighty, so do we have more comments? I think the last one is
That was
Walter.
it.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Walter. Yes.
So,
Rebel yelled.
how are you accepting it? Honest to God, but here's another version of it. Ready? I wish Neville was alive. Well, guess what? Let's play a game called He's Dead. Right? And then there are the people that say, well, you know what? I wish Abdullah was here. Because learning from Neville would be good fun, but Abdullah would be better. Why don't you play?
Yeah.
Right? You know, how much do you think I play? Yeah, he's singing. More. Okay, we're going to let you loose.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right, you're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Victoria, take this one. Alrighty, everyone. So, here's my question. Ready? How bored are you? How frustrated? How boring do you find the moment? Oh my God. I don't get bored? I do get tired. I take a nap every day, except for that one day when the Maxwells came over. It was sort of like that. So it was just so fun. We even skipped a nap, and then we got pizza, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
That way, guys.
Okay.
Anyway, all right.
So,
How bored are you? How frustrated are you? Right? In other words, is it your good pleasure to receive? Honest to God, you want to have some fun? Okay, go shopping and give away $1 today. Notice how people cringe when you try to give them money. Don't give them an excuse, right? Just walk up and say, hey, this is for you. Right? Don't lie and say you think they dropped it. Right? See how many people are uncomfortable receiving. Right? If it's your Father's good pleasure to give to you, that's part of you. There's another part of you that gets to be, Andreas, I just replied to your email. I know you're excited, right? You get it? But most people are walking through, well, I'm bored. Well, I'm uncomfortable getting. So here's a little thing, right? Years ago, I came to Australia, and I met this lovely little woman who wanted to get pregnant, but she couldn't, right? And we were talking, and as soon as I met her, I knew the problem. Right, and the solution.
oh yes, I remember this.
So I'm not going to name names,
Yes.
but I said to her, "Hi, how are you?" And she goes, "Oh, how are you?" "I'm good. How are you?" I said, "I'm great. That's a lovely outfit. Oh, and that's a very nice shirt you have." But no matter what I said, she gave back to me fast, and so I had her play a little game. And the little game was, do you remember the little game?
Yeah.
Cool. Tell them about it.
It was screwing up the paper, holding on to it, and then just dropping it, I think.
Yep.
When she
And then pick it back up,
hold on to it.
and then drop
then
it.
drop it.
Get
Yeah.
used to holding something, right? She was good at giving it back.
Yeah, immediately.
Yep.
Yeah.
We also played a little game where you threw her some paper and she took it and held it. She didn't because here's what I did. So I'm sitting with her, right? And so we're doing the back and forth thing, and she doesn't realize she's doing it. And I scrambled up a piece of paper and I threw it to her, and she hit it back. It was, talk about ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So I threw it back to her and she hit it back. And I said, cool, why are we playing that game? She's good at hitting it back. I got her good at holding it. Now she's got, is it 2 or 3?
Yeah, Bubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She
Worked
learned to play a
perfect.
new game. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to learn to play a new game. It's your Father's good pleasure to give. I suspect that's only true if it's your good pleasure to receive, because you're one, right? So these guys are...
Sometimes receiving comes with conditions, says Andreas, which I don't want, though.
Oh, here's $1, but what I want you to do for me.
Yes.
Oh, such good fun. I'd rather get what I need on my own so I don't owe anybody anything. Oh, my God.
You don't want to
Enjoy
owe
that.
anybody anything.
Right? Doobie-doo. I want you to have all you want.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess that's it for the show. Any questions, any comments? It is the Friday show.
Yeah, it is.
That was inspired by Lesson 11 from
The Prosperity,
the Prosperity Pack,
Yeah.
which is an instant download. And once you get it, you can call your office store and have them print and bind this out like a book. It does cost more than $2 if you do that. Somebody asked me that. I don't know what it costs. All I know is that like what I scribble in it is worth millions.
Yeah.
So you can print that out if you want to. Crass commercial. Andreas says sometimes people like you give
People
something
like
first.
to give you something first.
Yes.
Yes. And then
Cool.
they want something or something. Yeah.
Doobie doobie doo. Alrighty. So.
Wow.
Jesus.
Sorry. I thought the whole thing was collapsing. Okay.
Number
we're going
7.
to wind it up.
Yes, we are.
Choose number 7.
So, join us on a live call on Sunday, New York City time and date.
Yes.
Monday here in Australia. So just go to freeneville.com, click there. There's like 5 spots left there as of now, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? So besides that, let's tell them how to pull a petty.
Pull a Patty. Gosh, we haven't seen her in a little bit. But what we want you to do
Monty's
is, what did you learn? Type this in at the bottom. What did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bits?
That's right.
Yes.
Take a few moments and do that. Seriously, make this yours.
Yeah.
All right, you'll notice sometimes on the groups, my group and another groups, like somebody said this morning, well, did the great teacher Yeshua talk, or did Neville talk about what the great teacher Yeshua said when it comes down? It's like, look, I'm sorry, love you, but let's do this thing called read.
Let me go get
Right?
Rose.
Yeah,
You're going to have to wind
Yeah,
up.
you're allowed to, right? You're allowed to, make it yours. So, doobie doobie doo. Meanwhile, so I was ranting for some reason. Pull a patty, right? Do those things. Seriously, make this yours. Taking a second to do that helps you make this yours, right? So, it's called input and output. There they go. Next bit. Freeneville.com, right? Over the 1,000 goodies, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Join us in something. We already talked about that.
Yes, and for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
She's got a nice butt.
Have an ace weekend,
That's
day,
right.
night, all of that. We'll check you here.
All right, we'll be
However
back
long
here
it is, 72 hours.
our Monday morning.
And we'll be on the call in like
Our Monday morning plus a few hours.
74.
That's right.
Or something.
Something like that.
Okay.
75.
See you later.
I actually put a little thing up on the thing. Tanya,
Thing
Tanya,
up on the
Tanya.
thing.
That's right. Look at that.
Oh, good on you, Tonya.
Boom.
Cool.
That is the rightness.
Father's good pleasure. I
That
love
is
that.
the rightness,
See you.
everyone.
Hiya, Jim. Stella Jim, and see ya. All right.